Once again, ladies and gentlemen, for all those who are joining in for the first time, welcome. My name is Kunguru87. People of the internet, a very good morning to everyone above ground. We thank God because being above ground is a blessing, and I'm grateful, and I'm very grateful for this particular day. Without further ado, I'll go to the kasheshe of today. And someone mentioned that I should be expounding on the kasheshe. I don't leave it in what do you call it, just like that. Some people tend to read different signs or messages from it. So my kasheshe for today is about partnership. In life, we must make a good partnership, be it in friends, be it in marriage, be it at school, be it at work, be it at neighbors where you're living in a community. Group yourself or bond yourself with the right partners or with the right team. For example, if you're planning to invest in property, let's say in building or in lands, you're buying land and you're investing, maybe you are like cultivating, then you're selling the produce, or you're planning to buy some houses and sell in the real estate business. Make sure you get good partners, because there are very many types of partners. There are those partners who listen to you and say nothing. There are those partners who listen to you and do something about it. There are those partners who listen to you and rub down those ideas. They'll tell you like, no, it's very impossible. There are those partners who will come, share your ideas, exchange ideas, and even give you contacts to the right people that will help you achieve your dreams. So that is one when it comes to maybe in construction. Another type of partnership, it goes with what do you call relationship. Your spouses. Don't choose the wrong partner. If you choose a wrong partner, you're bound to fail in the end. So we the young, we are being told that the young in between let me say mid-20s all to up to around late 40s, we have a very bad habit of choosing the wrong partners. It is quite unfortunate. Sometimes we usually don't know these partners that we have. Yes, I totally agree with that. We don't know them. So how well are we working out to make sure that we get the right or the correct partners? It's called a dating time. Ask around. I was laughing some other day when someone said that let's now turn to the lady side. If you're planning to marry a lady, there are those motorcycle riders who live maybe close to where those ladies' home is at. If it's back in up country, or if it's even here back in Nairobi, you tend to befriend those riders. We call them the boda riders, or the taxi, or the Uber, or the Bolt, or these online cab drivers. You engage them. Hey, what do you think about so and so? Have you seen her around? What do you know? Tell me about their characters and whatnot, so that you get to choose the right partner. A lot of things are happening in this country. A lot of things happen in this world. We end up choosing the wrong partner. We end up forming a wrong partner. And remember, this is a lifetime partner. That is in relationship. Another kind of partner, we call them now business partners. For example, you've had a lot of companies, they come and merge. Yeah, so they become one thing. Maybe more or less, they deal with the products that are being shipped from a different area or the same area. For example, you've had that these companies where an individual is selling household items, another individual is selling sanitary items, another individual is selling fast moving items. So they form one group, so that when you go to shop, when a customer goes to shop at their places, they find everything under one roof, instead of you're going to point A, point B, point C, point D, point E, etc., etc. Those are called business partners. Form the right business partner, so that someone else does not get the credit too much than the other individual. As you know, all well know, there are some partners that are very bad. They have bad habits. They take advantage of your business. Like, they know very well it's your business that's bringing in the client, but they want to have the lion's share. Maybe you guys had agreed it's 50-50. Maybe you guys had agreed it's 20-20, or maybe you guys had agreed whatever the shares you guys had agreed. Another kind of another kind of partners that we have, last but not least, what you call these partners who, like friends partners, people you partner with even at your workplaces. Who are you best suited with, so that you guys can be articulating issues concerning the company or the organization or the institution you guys are working in, be it in hospitals, be it in corporate setting. Maybe you guys are dealing in product management or a product, whichever way. These are colleagues. Choose the right colleagues, the ones that you'll build yourself with. It is being said, it has been said more and more time. Show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are. Don't partner with the wrong people. Those people don't have ideas. So that you're telling them, do you know what, in 5 years time I want to have resigned from this job and open a similar job like mine, a similar business like mine. Or maybe you're telling them sorry, maybe you're telling them, I'm planning to open this kind of business, or like a side hustle. Okay, I don't like calling them a side hustle. It's not that's a job. It's not a side hustle. Side hustle is one that you don't put your effort in it. Provided you're putting your effort in it, that's a job. I'm planning to begin another business venture. Are you guys, what do you think? Share your ideas with these kind of friends. Share ideas. Will tell, oh, by the, I know so and so, you can call them, they can give you in this input. Oh, I know so and so, you can call them, they can assist you in the, or even your own director, or even where you're currently working, they can tell you, by the way, you can also support a business. I've seen somewhere where I used to work before, where we had an individual who was very good in taking photos and cameras and videos. So anytime the company was going to these corporate events, sensitization of the products in the market, a lot of time they used to employ him. Like they used to tell him, they hire him, hey, we are going to do this gig, give us your rate con, and we'll see how we'll sort out the balance and whatnot. And that's how we call a more of a company or a corporate relationship or a partner. Choose good partners. Don't choose those partners that are not helping you in any kind of way. Because again, you know, your partners, your friends will determine your future at the end of the day. Yes, it's something a lot of people try to deviate, but these people determine how, or more or less, whatever you do with them determines how they partially shape how your future will be in the long run. Because I've gone to let me say funerals, and you hear some people say like, oh, we want to see the friends and so and so. So you hear, this one are his work colleagues, these ones are his buddies, this one's used to associate with them, this one are his business partners, etc., etc. But you've gone to some extent or some places, and this individual don't have those kinds of friends. All you hear is, oh, these are only his colleagues. That's it. Try and form good partners. One, don't get married to your job. Don't get married to your community. Don't get married to your relatives. Don't get married to your neighbors. Have a different set of partners. There's one day that I went to a certain, it was just a party this guy was throwing for the wife, because the wife had graduated to some level in education, and these individuals decided that I'm going to throw a party for the wife. I was so amazed. So when I went there, one of the leafy suburbs, I'd found a group. You find people are sitting in groups. So I was wondering, hey, I thought this, I was like, why is people sitting in groups and not in one tent? Because initially he had told me that the tent was, the seats were placed in one area, but when people come, they start, you find them, they're combining themselves into particular groups. Then I picked something that these are groups, these are partners. Those are his work colleagues. Those are the ones that are coming from the family. Those are the ones that is married to the. It comes like that. They're all based in different categories, in different. That's how people are sitting. These are his buddies. These are his old school friends. These are his high school friends. Oh, these ones are from where he's living, his community. These are just friends. He met them maybe in one of the in one of the places he hangs out with. So it tells you more about a particular individual. What am I saying? Look for good partners. Partners who you'll build yourself with. Partners who will work well with. If you don't, you'll end up like not achieving some certain goals in life. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for those who are subscribing. I'll catch you up later. Think about it. Choose the right partner. Form good partners. Form good partners in life.